Well, hello there, Dukely here, and today I'm playing Democracy 3. I'm gonna start a new game, and let's see if I can run America. And I'm sure I can't, and that will be in trouble. So anyway, I'm gonna be the cool party. The cool party will be against the... whoops. No, it's fine. And our opposition will be the... lame party. So obviously I'm the better choice here. So I've tried this a few times, even with other people assisting, like a bunch of us trying to figure it out. It's a tough game. Some things I've cracked, some things are very difficult to fix. So let me explain this to you here. It looks complicated. It's not at all. The red are obviously problems. And the green is a good thing, and the blue is kind of, you know... I don't know what the blue is. I guess it's okay, and the white is okay. So, okay, over here we have transportation, and here's foreign policy, welfare's on this side. This is economy, tax, public services, law and order, and yeah. And then these are all the people that you need to please, or they will kill you. Literally, they will kill you in the game. So, that sucks. So our problems here are internet crime. As you can see, the internet crime is negatively impacting our gross domestic product, which is bad. And the only thing to counter internet crime seems to be intelligence services. So let's pay for more of that. Okay. Yes. Alright, and this is your capital. I forget what they call it. But yes, this is how much you can do a turn, basically, without... yeah, so you need to have enough power per turn, otherwise you can't do stuff. And our budget's bad, so we need to find something to cut somewhere. Or raise taxes, which is always a bad idea. So, America has a lot of money in the military. If we just cut it like this, you can save a lot of money. And then, I think, if we look up here, it says, here's our expenditure, so there's military spending. But that's going to be less than the state pension soon. We can also lower the pensions. And, let's see, where's pensions? Is it this one? Yeah, okay. So we'll lower them just a tad, because if you lower them too much, I don't have enough... I can't have enough pull, basically. So we'll say next turn. Alright, and it gives you a little bit of an overview thingy. Quarterly report. So health, awful. Education's good. Our poverty is a little high. Crime is a little bit high. Unemployment's a little bit high. So you get your budget report, which is bad if you have the thingy that just gives you the rating. You want them to tell you have a surplus. Otherwise you're doing a bad job. There is an urgent policy question. Okay, so these come up every once in a while. So basically, if you just do that, it's better for, I think, the domestic product, but I could be wrong. And this tells you how popular you are. And here's your security briefing. So it tells you how dangerous... These are like the dangerous factions down here. And if these increase, there's a likelihood that they will attempt to kill you. So, you don't want that to happen. Alright, so, political capital, that's what it's called. So, you could say I have 26 political capital this time. This turn. Some of it carries over, but you usually lose it unless you use it. So we cut some of the spending, and as you can see, the budget is now balanced here. It's great. It's good. We have a space program, which we could cut, but that's state jobs the employees will lose. Everything has about 9 repercussions. It's pretty difficult. So here's something. Food standards. This is better for the health, so it's worth it. What else could we do? Let's see, food stamps. So we have homelessness. This is really difficult to get rid of. And we have pretty high unemployment. See, these are all the green things are adding to... Green incoming arrows are adding to unemployment. So, as you can see, immigration is adding to unemployment. and alcohol consumption. Also unemployed benefit. So basically people who aren't working, they will stop work. They will stay unemployed because they get paid to not do anything. And then it helps the poor a lot. So, and that's also something that affects homelessness. So you can see how it's difficult to find things to cut, things to put money into. Pollution is something we should try to fix because it will also remove this one, the asthma epidemic, if we fix the environmentals. So this is a good one, the clean fuel subsidiary, and we'll do that. Alright, now the drugs are a problem. Drug addiction, narcotics. We can increase the police force here. Of course that is more money. It does add state employees, less people will be unemployed, which is good. Lowered violent crime. Antisocial behavior will get lowered, so will drug addiction and alcohol abuse. So that seems like something that's pretty good. So we'll take that one. We might have to worry about fixing the budget after we've done that, though. We'll see what happens. Children's food. Okay, so this is, we're going to regulate the children's food so that they don't get big and fat. Because it helps the health care and whatnot. Alright. As you can see, my popularity is decent. Our budget is looking good. Although it might take a few turns for the police force to be enacted. As you can see, it's only moved a little bit. So basically this guy's effectiveness, which is 54%. So if he was a higher effectiveness, this would have been changed completely in one turn. But it hasn't, because he's not very good at his job. So yeah. Another thing we can do is if we build more roads and build more rail systems and stuff, that'll give people more jobs. But then it will also hurt the environment, which will affect the asthma and this pollution over here. So it's, you know, it's hard to balance everything, and I don't think it's actually possible. So if I look at one of these people, see what they're upset. So the parents are upset about the drug addiction, obviously, and the asthma epidemic, also handgun laws. Basically, parents want no guns because they think it's bad for the kids, I guess, and stuff. And obviously drugs is bad for kids too, and so is asthma. So basically, yeah, things that will hurt children they don't like, which makes sense. But I've never been able to fix this one, the alcohol abuse. I've been able to fix the antisocial, the internet crime. Actually, never fixed the drug addiction either. Skills shortage, that's an interesting one. So apparently immigration is lowering skill shortages. So is bad education. So if we look at our education, is it this one? Oh, it's this one, okay. So, more money into this is better for everybody, all the time. Except private schools, which don't like it, I think, yeah. But that's okay. So, like, it helps the poor, it helps everybody, but it's very expensive. As you can see, it costs me... Right now, I'm paying $94, and up here I would be paying $229, which is a lot. So we're going to wait to move anything else, because we're going to see what happens with our other money. Another good thing is the telecommunicating initiative. And this will help the commuters, parents, and trade unionists all like that. Also, the environmentalists will like it as well. So we'll go to the next turn here. Alright, our unemployment's gone up. Great. I did something wrong, obviously. Crime's going down, health is going up. So people are too stressed out, I guess. Our polling is 58%. That's great. Alright, so the parents are getting more pleased because I've done something. Oh, the telecommunicating initiative, they like that. Subsidized school buses. I've actually never looked at this one. Oh, we could spend some more money on that and people would be very pleased. So let's do that. Racial tensions. This can be a bad one because you can get a bunch of crime occurring if there is high racial tensions. which makes me think that I should pass before I forget about it. Oh crap, where is it? I'll find it eventually. Aha! Race Discrimination Act. We're gonna get that. So that... See? It negatively impacts racial tensions, which is great. Because we don't want that. That's bad. You get a lot more crime if there's a lot of racial tension. And I think we'll be good for this turn. Good, our crime is going down. Ah, see? Antisocial behaviors ended because of the increased police spending. We have 72% right now. Approval. It's very good. It's lovely. It's the best I've done so far, I think, of it. I've played this game quite a few times. America, I've never succeeded at. I got killed playing as America every time, and Canada. I did really good when I played as United Kingdom, so that should tell you something. Or does it? I don't know. What the hell am I saying? Police force is negatively impacting alcohol abuse. Hopefully that will remove it eventually. Let's see, alcohol abuse. So another thing we can do to affect alcohol abuse is change the laws of like how old and stuff you have to be. But then it upsets a bunch of factions and it's no good. So state schools lower poverty. That's good. We might want to spend some more in the schools now. I think it's about time we did that. So we'll spend, like, that much, maybe? Let's try to get to the next rung, at least. There we go, modern textbooks. Alright, we'll see how long that takes to backfire. We'll look at some of these. The Car Emissions Acts will upset the businesses. So I don't usually pass that until I need to. Toll roads are a great way to make up some money. And people don't really care unless they're a commuter. But you've seen that I've already taken steps to lower that commuter with the telecommunication initiative and stuff, so so I don't have enough roads, it's telling me, so I'm having traffic congestion. So passing the bus, some of the bus things would be good, like the free bus passes, but the potential costs frighten me. And I think maybe... Ooh, the National Monorail System. I never built that one. Bus subsidiaries. Bus lanes. That's probably good. So let's see. If we enact the bus lanes, we can make up the revenue. The revenue? Make up the expense from the revenue of toll roads. So let's whatever. Implant? I've forgotten. I'm so stupid. So let's do that. Implement. That's what it is. God, I'm stupid. Transport, and we'll do the... Ah, damn it. We don't have enough pull for toll roads right now. As you can see, people actually won't mind the toll roads very much. So that's good. We'll go ahead. Oh, we got a thingy question. Same-sex marriage. Okay. We'll do nothing. The church will be outraged. They're... Okay, so the church wants me to ban it, obviously. I think it's actually better if we allow it. More people will be pleased than... More of these factions will increase than if I just lowered the religious one. That's... I'd rather affect one negatively than a whole bunch, so that's what I'm going to do. Child labor law. We should probably criminalize child labor because that seems... We're not China. 68% of the vote. Great, that's still okay. Alright, what's our money looking like? So it's not bad. What are we having a problem with? We're still having a problem with drugs. So maybe we should increase the state health. Oh my, that's expensive. Perhaps just a tad. And let's see how much that's going to affect the drugs as well. Very little. I'm not going to do that. Just a very little impact on the drugs. So we have no legal drugs. And I don't advise doing it because it makes things worse. So I'm trying to think of ways we can remove some of these. So technology is what's affecting our internet crime, but technology is a good thing. We could lower our science funding. Although if we increase science funding, that's more jobs we're going to give to people. So let's see, how much is that going to cost me? Let's do about there. More jobs for people is always good, I think. Internet economy takes off. Great. Education's increased. Crime's gone down. 73%. We can check our security briefing. Nobody's very upset, really. These are things that I don't really worry about seeing, although I think... I was killed by the Battenberg group twice. Once, I was shot at by the Black Power group. And then I was also